Good afternoon. Monday, July 20th, bright sunshiny day in Rockford, Illinois, and I'm Mike Logan from AskMikeTheCounselor2.com. My website is AskMikeTheCounselor2.com. And I've written a lot of pages about my passion and my vocation, which is counseling. I do all work with domestic violence perpetrators, court order guys. And over the years I've done some work with addiction clients also. And that's where I came across this phrase, an attitude of gratitude, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit today, how to utilize an attitude of gratitude in order to change the chemistry inside of your body. Over the years I've met some folks who have literally risen phoenix-like from the ashes of homelessness, violence, jail, prison, a lot losing kids to the system, and all kinds of things. And at some point, for whatever reason, maybe they're struck by lightning or find Saul of Tarsus. That happened to him. Don't laugh. They find AA, for example, and begin the process of working the steps and developing a relationship with a higher power and establishing sobriety one day at a time. And one of the early phrases that I hear from people who are early in that process is that I need to be grateful for what I have today. I have a second chance. And so when folks are feeling some resentment, they run into an old high school buddy who's done really, really well and has a lot of material goods, for example, and they compare themselves to that person. They feel some shame, first of all, and then maybe have some thoughts about how unfair life has been to them. And at that moment, if they're wise, they'll remember the phrase, the attitude is gratitude. I got a second chance. I can rebuild. If that other individual who has done very well loses everything, perhaps they won't have what I have, which is a second chance and a chance to develop my talents. So the key thing about utilizing little catchphrases like the attitude is gratitude is to remember to use it often. Okay, whenever you have that first tingling of resentment or bitterness or a fear, certainly in the early days of sobriety you're going to have some issues around economic fears. Okay, how do I recover from all of the devastation that I may have to pay for? How do I sustain my life? How do I support my children? If you have children, how do I rebuild? And that may seem overwhelming when you try and think about, I have to do it all today. And in that moment, if you say, gosh, let me have an attitude of gratitude, you change the chemistry inside of your body. You can be grateful for things like your 12 steps and your second chance. Lots of people don't get those, and I'm sure, well, many people who are in the early stages of recovery know lots of people who died as a result of their addiction. They can say to themselves, simply to change the chemistry in their body, I am grateful for a second chance today. Maybe they're grateful for step 12, which is the service step. You carry the message to the still suffering alcoholic. So an attitude of gratitude, practice routinely. Say those words to yourself. You'll change the feelings inside your body, and you'll feel good. And that feeling, with enough practice, can carry on for quite a while. The attitude is gratitude. AskMikeTheCounselor2.com, Rockford, Illinois, 61103, July 20th. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.